We are back for another episode, this time in Netherlands. And if you didn't watch the last episode, make sure you go check it out. I literally just filmed it about 5 minutes ago. And it was one of the worst race weekends we've had all year. The worst race weekend all year. I mean, we got 0 points. You have a look at the standings here during the race. Williams scored 4 points just to rub salt in the wounds. We finished P15, P19, destroyed as much of the car as possible, and made more mistakes in one race than most teams do in one season. Disappointing stuff, but we're going to put that behind us, you know? As they say, we're in debt. Mate, we're fine now. Look at that. We've got plenty of money. Alpha Tauri is now financially... Mate, we're fine. Stop stressing. There's nothing wrong with us. Look at this. Look at this! Look how much we destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. We need 9 new things plus 2 new things in the powertrain because we decided to put it in the wall and ruin our gearbox and engine. It's ridiculous. Or ERS. It was tragic. And the engine, actually, we did ruin quite a bit. Good thing that we have 2 new upgrades coming in 8 days. We're going to get those on the manufacturer ASAP. We're going to have to manufacture other parts as well. We don't have money for this. We're going to go into debt. Oh, hello. 5 mil. Where did that come from? New designs in. So we got the rear wing. And we got the side pods. Let's manufacture them. Please. Please be the difference for this car to make it a point-scoring car. One thing that we might want to do, we might actually want to improve the staff. Dirk de Beer, 87 rated from Alpine. He's open to negotiation. He wants it. I mean, if we cost to break contract 700k, if we do it next season, we won't have to pay the buyout fee. It will be cheaper for us. Total cost of hire is 700k. And as a team that doesn't have too much money right now, I think that might be the way to do it. Get him in for next season, early doors. Put our hand in the pockets. 3.4. Mate, you got to be loving that. 3.4. That's an extra mil from what you're getting. He's all right with it. He loves it. Next season, we will bring in Dirk de Beer from Alpine. 87 rated. That is a signing, I think. That is a signing. So the weekend, we bring in new upgrades. We got rain on the Saturday, rain on the Sunday. We don't know how good they're going to work. I mean, I guess we can see from free practice 1 and free practice 2. P13, P14. That's not bad. I mean, I think the pace is there. And it's a track that doesn't really suit our upgrades. The upgrades should be looking good in Monza. So this is... If it works well in Zandvoort, we know it's going to be great in Monza. Here we go. De Vries starting his flying lap. Sonoda right behind. Probably would have rathered a little bit of a bigger gap. But let's see what we can do relative to the rest of the field. So Piastri, not representative. He was on the intermediates. A couple of people have been held up as well. If you have a look at it from the leader's perspective, it's all over the place. I think it's just the track is ramping up. So to be honest, we could be up there just on the basis that we're the last ones to put the flying lap in. I mean, if we go all the way around to the end, here's De Vries up to the line. Put it up there, mate. Show that the new upgrades are working. De Vries, P6, P9 for Sonoda. I think a lot of it is the track improving. But hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Hulkenberg and Magnussen still in the bottom 5. Along with Science, neither of them are improving. I think we're good. Science is out in Q1. There's the shock. Both our drivers are going to be through, but can De Vries improve? Anyway, he does improve on the time, not on position. Sonoda jumps up to P8. What's happening here at Alpha Tauri? We are balling. We're loving life. All right, it's go time, De Vries. It's go time. Time to cook. Time to cook. We need a good lap from both of you. Alonso won't be in the way. So De Vries, he's got a clean lap. What's he got in his locker? It's pretty close between the pair of them. I think Sonoda has the upper hand. Yes, he does by a couple of tenths. But De Vries up to a line. It's a 12-2. It's an 11-6 from Yuki Tsunoda. What a lap. I think it's all over. I think it's all over for De Vries. He's ahead of Zhou, but he's dropping down the order. De Vries is out in Q2. Tsunoda survives. He is through as he holds on. He outdoes Albon in the Williams. Yuki Tsunoda. What a lap. I don't know where he's pulled that from, but he's into Q2. That is phenomenal stuff. And if Q3 is raining, anything could happen. Come on, it's P14 for De Vries, which a little bit disappointing, but P10 for Yuki Tsunoda. Should have maybe waited an extra minute or two to get that extra grip, because the rain's not going to come for 3 more minutes. But we're out there just to be sure. You can see Gazzy actually right at the back. He should be okay before the rain comes, but we are starting our lap now. We're getting underway. We're not messing about here in Zandvoort. We're excited. We're in Q3 for the first time in a long time, and I love to see that purple first sector, even though we are the only one to do the first sector. 2 minutes until the rain. Gasly could be in a bit of trouble towards the end of his lap. I think he'll just about finish before the rain comes on in. But Tsunoda round in the last couple of corners now. What sort of time? He did an 11.6, I believe, in Q2. If he does anywhere close to that, it's an unbelievable lap. Tsunoda up to the line. It's an 11.7, probably with less grip on the track as well. So I'd say that's a decent lap time from him. And with the rain coming, that's going to be his only lap. Is that enough to give him a P9, P8, something to put him up the grid order? 1.5 seconds behind Leclerc. The rain is not coming yet as Gasly is finishing up his lap. We need it to chuck it down right about now. I don't think the rain's going to come. It's not going to come in time. We are ahead of Hamilton somehow, though. Hamilton's had a rotter. Gasly up to the line. Oh, he jumps ahead of us by a 10th. By a 10th. Alpine has timed that perfectly. And now the rain comes. And that is all she wrote. P9, we are going to jump ahead of Pierre Gasly, though, because of his penalty. Also, Perez. So it should be a P7 start in Zandvoort. P7, P12 points. Certainly got to be undercards, but it is a mixed weather race. Could get dry towards the end as well. This is going to get a spicy one. So mediums is the safer option. So we're going to go with that. We are going to drop the fuel quite a bit because there's got to be safety cars. There's got to be red flags. There's got to be something this race to spice it up. But we're ready to get going. Starting on the medium tyres. If people are starting on the softs, I don't know if they'll make it until the end of the rain. Wonder what everybody's on the softs by the looks of it. Mercedes on the hards. There is actually a mixture. Some people on the hards, some on the mediums, some on the softs. We actually might be the only ones on the mediums. Us and Hamilton. Alonso and Russell on the hards. Everybody else on the softs. Leclerc on a used set of softs. I don't know if he's going to get to the end, if he's going to get to the rain or not. Because the rain, according to our weather centre, is projected to start around lap 13, lap 14. So let's actually have a look at the start. Tsunoda up in a P6. Beautiful stuff. Russell on the hard tyres. If we can... Oh, no, he's side by side with him now. If we can try and get ahead of Russell, that would be something special to start with. But he is dropped back down to P7. Not a worry, Yuki. Settle down, boss. De Vries, hold on to that P12. If we can get ahead of Bottas, ahead of Norris, we know we can be faster than those cars, although they are on the soft tyres. It might be a case of just sit behind. Don't risk anything. Get these tyres to the rain. VSC early doors. There you go. VSC early doors. It's Magnussen. That's gone off. Thank God it wasn't one of our drivers. So we can kind of relax a little bit. It might help the soft runners a little bit as well, because they can save their tyres before the rain. So they might be happy about that, VSC. But we're happy as well because it helps us save some ERS that we were dumping. Save some fuel. Let the tyres cool down a little bit as well. As Magnussen is out. He's out completely. He's just locked up, I'm assuming. No, he's dropped it. He's dropped it on the curb. Out he goes. Not good for Haas. That's some money that they're going to have to spend fixing up the car. Albon has a little bit of a gap to Hamilton. So if Hamilton gets past us, if we can keep that gap to Albon, that could be huge. Tsunoda got a great jump off that safety car restart. He's already right in the tail of George Russell. I mean, we could go for the overtake, but I'd rather him just chill out on these mediums, sit behind him, use that DRS. Hamilton dropping a little bit and allowing Albon to get into his clutches. But yes, we'll take that. Getting the DRS range. Beautiful stuff. We actually might have a go at George Russell here. Down the inside. He's on the hard tyres. Go on, Yuki. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If we're ahead of a Mercedes, why not? Bring them into our race. De Vries is struggling. He's dropping. Tsunoda, on the other hand, phenomenal. He's holding off the two Mercedes right now. I mean, it helps that they're fighting each other and they're squabbling. But still, it's a great job from Tsunoda. The first bits of rain are dropping, and you can see, look how slow it's going up. That's not going to be enough to switch onto Inters anytime soon. I think this medium shout is genius. Mediums is genius. The hards, I don't know if I'd go hards, but that's better than the softs in my opinion. I think these softs are not going to last. Hulkenberg's run wide. De Vries is now closing on him. There you go. Beautiful stuff. I wonder if that's killed Hulkenberg's tyres a little bit. A little bit. It looks like it's hurt him just a tad. But yes, still not there for Inters yet. It's going to be Inters soon. I think the soft runners just about going to make it. Maybe the softs might... I think it was pretty even between the softs and the mediums, to be fair. Because Tsunoda's working really well on these mediums right now. And we got to push, actually, just to hold on to the tyre wear. Yellow flag, red flag. Oh, hello. Who's out? Please tell me it's neither of my drivers. No, neither of my drivers. I mean, that's kind of annoying, that red flag, actually. It's Hamilton. It's Hamilton behind. The two Mercedes have made contact. Oh. Oh, my days. Drama at Mercedes. That's really bad, though. Because now everybody... Oh, we had the gap with Tsunoda. That's actually really frustrating. It's going to be intermediates for both cars. This means it will turn dry towards the end of the race, though. Because it was looking like it would be just at the end it will start to turn dry. But with this red flag, it's certainly going to be dry towards the end. P6 for Tsunoda. Let's see what he can do off the restart. Without Hamilton there, I don't know if that hurts us or helps us. Because it certainly helps Albon, who goes up to P7 right behind us. And we had that gap. I didn't want a red flag. Have a look. Yeah, it's going to be dry towards the end. So we've got to make this stint work. I think, yeah, we should be able to just about eke it out to the dry. Albon's had a lockup. Albon's had a lockup. Come on. That's huge. That is huge. What's he done? He was probably close to going into the back of us. Oh, he's dropped all the way to the back of the grid. Oh, my days. It's tragedy for Williams. Tragedy for Albon. We take those. We take those any day of the week. We got to be careful. We want to make sure our drivers don't make a similar mistake. Sainz has finally got past. That's fine. That's fine, Yuki. That's fine. We don't mind that. If we can stay with him, that'd be nice. 2-second gap to Norris. I like what Norris is doing. If he can create a gap for us, that would be beautiful stuff. De Vries, not out the question yet for points. He's still kind of hovering around with everybody, chilling with Sargent just behind. More stuff could happen this race. There's plenty of time for drama. We just need to make sure we take these intermediates to the dry. Gasly can't find a way through. He just can't. He doesn't have the pace down that straight. We've got enough top speed now with the new rear wing upgrade that he can't get past us down the straight. So we're frustrating him. He's sat behind us. That's perfectly fine by us. If we can do this all race, I'll be buzzing. I'll be absolutely buzzing. De Vries still just kind of chilling. He can't really close in close enough to Hulkenberg and Bottas to cause them problems. But he is in the race. We'll give him that. He's in the race where if something happens, he could potentially score points. He's got him. Gazzy's gone for the move. Can he make it stick? We had to kind of drop off on the fuel because we were using so much. Oh, Gazzy, you prick! Oh, my... It's a red flag. Oh, we're out. Tsunoda was driving so well. Gazzy just put us in the wall. That's outrageous, man. That's outrageous. Look at this. No. Probably the rear wing damage, the new side pod damage. It's probably everything that we just got damaged. He better be getting a penalty for that. That's disgusting. That is disgraceful. And it's going to be dry for the rest of the race. And all our hope relies on Nick De Vries now. Tsunoda is out. No, it was looking so good. He was doing so well. No, I want to have a look at the strategy screen. We're going to have to go hards anyway. We don't have another set of mediums. So we'll go hards to the end of the Grand Prix. Yeah, we've got to go hards. Unless we go softs. This is why I want to look at the strategy screen to see which is better. How many laps do we have left? We've got 30 laps left. Softs. I mean, they could just about make it if we wanted to. Hards, we know will make it. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go full attack. What is everybody's tyres on? A lot of people on the mediums. So people do have the mediums available, which is annoying. 2 people on the softs as well. That's kind of annoying because we don't have a set of mediums available. We're going to be slow. We're not scoring points here. We are not scoring points. Let's have a look at the strategy screen. That's if they're on aggressive, though, isn't it? If the hards are on aggressive. Let's have a look. No, that's if our hards are on standard. The people on the mediums, I wonder, are they going to struggle towards the end of the race? Safety car. Oh, my days. People are peeling into the pits left, right, centre. We didn't have time. 2 cars are out. Gasly. Oh, my God. Cars around us are out. Oh, my God. It's at the front. Leclerc. Verstappen. Oh, points. Please, points have to be on the cards. You cannot screw this up. You literally cannot screw this up, De Vries. Up in the P9. Oh, this is the craziest race of the season by far. This is the craziest race of the season so far. We have to do something here. We have to do something. You got Bottas behind. What's everybody going to do? Surely everybody comes into the pits. Piastri, Sargent, Albon did because they had enough time to react. Bottas, Zhou, Norris, Hulkenberg. I'm assuming all coming into the pits. Yes, Hulkenberg into the pits. Norris stays out. Interesting. We drop into the pits. Bottas, what about the 2 Alfa Romeos? Bottas stays out. Zhou is staying out on the mediums as well. And we're going to drop a couple of places, but we are going to be on the soft tyres as we glitch through Hulkenberg to get into the pits. He had a slow pit stop. We almost got him. We almost got him, but we're going to come out ahead of Piastri. At least we most certainly should. Get on with it, boys. Boys, get on with it. Get on with it. I do not... Yeah, there we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, so P11 on a fresh set of softs. Conserve. Make sure you conserve. We've got cars on mediums up ahead. A lot of cars didn't come in. I think the mediums might be a good shout, but these softs can certainly get to the end. We're going to have the pace over these medium runners. Mediums, I'd say the medium's probably a tyre that you want to be on towards the end, but right now you certainly want to be on that soft. Can we get a jump on anybody off the safety car restart? Go on, Nick. Go on, Nick. Yes! Nick! De Vries is cooking. He's cooking. Oh, he's cooking. Wait, we've got medium runners ahead of us now. We've got the medium runner of Guan Yu Zhou. You've got to go for this. You've got to get past him. Now, you've got to get past the medium runners early doors. Early doors, Nick. Early doors. He's going to find a way. He's going to find a way. De Vries down the inside. Oh, it's side-by-side action. Come on. Go on, Nick. Oh, no. No. Nick. Nick. Why do I still play this game? Why do I still play this game? Oh. Ah. Why? 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 The chance at points. This was the race. McLaren are going to score points. Alfa Romeo are going to score points. Williams might even score points. Oh my god. I mean, it's a win for Sainz, second for Perez, a third for Alonso, but you have a look. Norris getting P7, Bottas P8, Albon P10, De Vries P13 after that crash. Tsunoda out. Let's have a look at the constructors, eh? Dead last. You can't see it on your screen. I've got 4 points. Alfa Romeo on 6. McLaren on 10. Williams on 11. Look at this. Despite your intervention, I don't think the tension between De Vries and Pierre Hamlin has improved at all. Look. De Vries, he's gone. I'm getting him gone. Next episode, you're going to see a new driver. I've had enough. As a team principal, I've had enough. More problems over here. Oh, my God. It's all damaged from the crash. Oh, this is painful to look at. Let's look at the standings. We're dead last. You still can't see it from this angle, but we're dead last. Let's have a look from this angle. There you go. 4 points. 6 for Alpha. 10 for McLaren. 11 for Williams. The charge to P7 should have been on. We had the pace. We're going to have pace in Monza. We're going to have a new driver there because we need to score the points. De Vries, nice knowing you. I'm annoyed because that's 2 stinker races in a row. We need to bounce back in Monza, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.